Hello Birdhouse Builders, Mr. Purley here, and I'm going to show you a demonstration of building today's birdhouse right here live. So you're going to get your pieces. They're already pre-cut, pre-drilled, probably in a bag. So you and your partner and hopefully an adult are going to be working together to build each one of your birdhouses. It's much easier if you have a friend to help you hold some of these pieces together while you are making your birdhouse. That way it doesn't fall over. The first piece you're going to use is the one with the dog ears on it. That's going to be the back of our birdhouse. You might want to look and see if it has any kind of a bow to it or if it's flat. If it does have a bow, you want then your boards to go on that side. So the bow kind of goes towards the inside of the birdhouse. And then you'll have two identical pieces that are about 10 inches that you'll have here. These are your two sides. So our dog-eared piece, about 12 inches, and the two sides. Again, we're going to look to put the bow, if it is bowed a little bit, towards the inside. I always like to stack those up, and I put my back laying on top. This is where a friend is needed. And you'll line that up to the very edge of your board here. You'll notice two small holes, so small I couldn't even show you on this video. You're going to have screws, you're going to have glue, and you're going to have one of two different types of screwdriver. Either a power screwdriver or a powerful screwdriver where you get to use your muscles. So we're going to put just enough glue to hold that together. This is exterior wood glue. Not a lot, but just kind of run a little bead down there. Let's just do one side at a time. And you'll want the bottom edge to line up with the bottom edge of this board. And this edge to line up with the edge of this other board. It's important when you're building that your edges line up. We'll do one screw at a time. I'll show you how easy it is to put a screw in with your hand. I always like to hold it with one hand, turn, and push down a little bit. But as you turn, the inclined plane on that screw will actually turn it into the wood. But you do have to hold it. If you have a power screwdriver at your table, this would be a good time to use your power screwdriver. Use that first on the first one. Okay, so we'll do the next one. Adults, great time to be helping out, holding those boards for the kids. I like the kids to do as much as possible. You could also put this on the floor because this table sometimes is a little high. It takes that many turns to do it. Okay, little demonstration model there. The next side, so we've got one side done. Next side over here. Again, line them up. Kind of if it has a little bit of curve in it, that's going to go to the inside. Put the glue on it. And this time I'm going to use a power screwdriver. Again, lining these edges up. You got to hold this carefully, and no reason to push real hard or let the screw and let the tool do the work. It'll bite down in there pretty fast. Takes just a little bit of pressure. Tighten up those other sides that I can do with my hand. Now we've got the two sides of our bird box done and the back. The next step we're going to do is put the front on. The front is the easiest piece to identify. It has a big hole in the middle of it. 1 1/2 inch hole. Again, the bottom edge is going to line up. You may have to pull your sides together to get them to fit tightly against here. See how it's got a little bit of a bow in it? So we're going to have to push those in as we put the screws in. We'll start with glue on one side. Once again, we have the holes already, actually I'm teasing you a little bit there. The top needs to line up on this part, the top edge, not the bottom edge. Usually that screw wants to go in pretty easy with a power drill. We got to glue this other side. You may have to kind of pull it apart to get the glue on there. Get that screw started. Push that board together. If you get a little extra glue on there, that's okay. You can just rub it in. Alright, that extra piece hangs down on the front. That's going to give it a flat front, so we're not going to see any other edges besides the one on top. So that's why that runs a little long down there. Now, top or bottom, it's your pick, but make sure you get the right board. These two are very similar. One is a little bit longer than the other. That is our top. So the longer board is the top. It's going to hang out over the hole. That's going to give that bird just a little bit of protection from the weather. Again, there's two holes that are already pre-drilled on the edges. There you go. There you go. Almost finished. We got to put a bottom on it. And on the bottom, sometimes it's easier to hang it off to the edge of the table. That way, the top, this little extra piece here, is hanging off to the edge, gives you a good flat surface. This piece goes on, line it up. We will put those two screws in. Voila. Actually, I should have put some glue on that. Should put glue on each one of your edges. That holds it a little bit extra. Now your birdhouse is finished and ready to take home. You could paint it, you could stain it, or you could just put it out in the open on a post or something like that in your garden, on a tree. Birds will find it. This is bluebird season right now. So thank you so much for attending the birdhouse building session. I hope you enjoy it. Hope your birds do well and you enjoy this event. Thank you so much. Have a great day.